What's going on, my ASVAB party people? Anderson here, your ASVAB coach. And let's be real for a second. The paragraph comprehension can be pretty confusing if you don't know how to tackle these problems. So I'm going to go ahead and go over this example problem that we're going to be going over in tonight's class. If you didn't know, I run classes 3 days a week. And tonight we have a program that we're going to be going over all paragraph comprehension, all new passages and strategies. So if you want to join, go to that link right there or click the link in the description. But without further ado, let's go ahead and ace the ASVAB. Let's go. So first things first. When it comes to paragraph comprehension, do you find yourself trying to read the actual passage first? Or do you start with the question? Here's the thing. You want to start with the question. Just like in math, if you've seen my videos with word problems in math, we start with the question to know what the goal is. You do the same thing here. Same thing here. Start with the question so you know what it is that you're looking for, and then you use your clues to get there. So with that said, here we go. Teenagers get less than the recommended amount of sleep because what? So if I had to circle some keys here, I would say teenagers less than the recommended amount of sleep. Why do they get less than the recommended amount of sleep? That's the question. Why do teenagers get less than the recommended amount of sleep? Now it sounds like I'm being repetitive because I am. We need to know what the goal is. So now what we're going to do is read the passage. And I'm going to go over some great strategies and tips to show you exactly how we can get the right answer every time. Let's go. So the passage here reads, a significant number of teenagers get less than the recommended amount of sleep. Okay, they told us exactly what we know we're going to be talking about, but they didn't give a reason why. So that sentence doesn't really relate to getting the exact answer. So we can move forward here. This is usually due to a sleep schedule that doesn't reflect their biological changes that start around puberty. Right there. So here we go. This is due to a sleep schedule that doesn't reflect their biological changes that start around puberty. That's a reason right there, smack in the middle. And because we read the question first, we know the exact reason for our answer. Boom. But next, we keep going. The changes push the circadian rhythm, a perceived sense of time, of adolescence back by around 2 hours, which contributes to night owl tendencies. Okay, so the changes push the circadian rhythm, a perceived sense of time, of adolescence back by around 2 hours, which contributes to the whole night owl tendency thing. So there it is. Let's go through each of these individual answer choices, and here's a strategy that you need to understand. When it comes to paragraph comprehension, you must make sure that you are only using the passage as reference. You are not using what you personally know. That's how they're going to get you on the paragraph comprehension. A lot of those answers might make sense, but if the passage doesn't support the statement, then it's going to be wrong. Stop using what you know, use what the passage gives you. So let's go ahead and see how that's going to work. A, they are going through puberty, which causes less sleep. Okay. No, that's not the correct answer. Because although this may make sense, okay, we see the same words. Puberty, less sleep there. Yeah, we see it all in there, but this doesn't make sense. That was not the reason why they get less than the recommended amount of sleep. Puberty has something to do with it, but it's not the reason. It's not the reason. B is out. Or A is out, excuse me. Let's check out B here. They don't follow a sleep schedule relevant to their biological changes. Yeah, a sleep schedule that doesn't reflect their biological changes. Yes, it starts around puberty, but the reason is because the sleep schedule doesn't reflect the changes that their bodies are going through. And that's why B is the correct answer. Don't follow a sleep schedule relevant to their biological changes. If you look at C, the circadian rhythm nullifies 2 hours of sleep per night. Nullifies 2 hours of sleep. Let's go ahead and take a look at that here. Nullifies 2 hours of sleep per night. Well, if you take a look here, nullifies 2 hours of sleep. Where does it say that? Right here. It changes. The push the circadian rhythm, perceived sense of time. It pushes it back by about 2 hours, which contributes to night owl tendencies. So let me ask you this. If we say it pushes the circadian rhythm back by 2 hours, does that mean that you nullify or completely negate or get rid of 2 hours of sleep? No, it simply shifts your perceived sense of time back by 2 hours. And so because of that, that's why C is incorrect. The sleep isn't nullified, it's simply pushed. Next, D. They like to stay up late at night doing homework they've procrastinated on all day. So this is where that comes in. I told you, the passage must support the answer. Does that look like it makes sense? Yeah, for sure. I mean, we were there. Yeah, we've stayed up late doing homework that we procrastinated on. We've done that. But did the passage support that? No. And that's what I mean. Some of these answer choices are going to be very enticing. They're going to be very, very shiny. They're going to look like they make sense. But the fact of the matter is, it has to be supported by the passage. And that's why D is also incorrect. And so there it is, my party people. There's a nice little sample problem for paragraph comprehension. Remember, join us tonight at 6 p.m. for this class. All you have to do is get the All Access program, the most affordable program out there, and you get all the help that you need all the way until you pass. If you want to learn more information about that, feel free to shoot me a text or click that link right there to learn more. But my direct line is 567-698-8867. I am Coach Anderson, and I'm proud to be your ASVAB coach. With that said, my party people, I will see you in the next video, and let's keep acing the ASVAB. Cheers. Hey, thanks for watching. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button up here. That way you can get more great content from us. Or text ASVAB to that number. That way you can join us for a free class and get a free mini course at the same time. And then look forward to the next video. That way you can continue crushing it and raising your score. Anderson, your ASVAB coach here. See you next time.